Hey mate.
How are you?
Good.
Seeing a few telltale signs that a collector lives here.
Oh mate. Peter.
Aaron.
How you going?
Good.
Yeah, there's bottles of shit everywhere, mate. So
I see some bottles there.
that's our last dig.
Oh yeah.
Or one of them.
See, that one looks interesting.
It would have been a ripper.
Broken, but interesting.
Yeah, that's why I kept him. Yeah, dark and stalker.
Got to start somewhere, you know.
That's all. The kids are just,
I like rusty old trikes and scooters
Yeah.
and bikes.
Oh mate, I've got stuff here. I'll show you what I got. You can go, yep. So mate, believe it or not, we bought, Mrs. I bought this in '98 when we first got married.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pain in the ass. So
It's big.
it's big, yeah. And all the chairs there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a vintage style.
Yeah, it is. She's heavy, she's a big solid piece.
Yeah. I mean, like I've got lots of space, but undercover space is like a premium at my place because I've got stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
5 acres.
Yeah.
Sheds. Yeah. Imagine years of curbsiding.
Mate, I can imagine.
Scrap metal guys.
I can hardly get into my garage under there. Outdoor table, I know where that's any use. Outdoor chairs, I was just going to chuck them out in the footpath.
Yeah, I can take. I find I have trouble getting $20 for those tables.
You can have it.
Yeah, I mean I can't complain with that price. But I mean it's funny. Like for what they cost new,
I know.
people don't want to buy them second hand.
I know. It's terrible, man.
The bench is cool.
It is terrible. Yeah,
It's just a thing they did, wasn't it? So
I just live in my little workbench. I drag it out. I've got to build a unit along here, so because I've got all my plumbing and that there, and I've got my power coming up here, I'm just like, just push it there. Yeah. See.
cool. Yeah, I mean I can take that. So I brought the ute and the trailer.
I saw that.
So I came prepared.
Dean's prepared. Yeah. The chairs, I just wash them upstairs.
It's looking too clean to be a hardcore collector's place.
Mate, no.
Have I come to the right place?
Oh, mate. Ladders, man.
Oh, yep,
You need your ladders, or pushy, or BMXs, or your ladders. That's my Harrow. I had that as a kid.
So that's your bike as a
They're
kid?
fucking worth the old Harrow FST. Worth a fortune now.
Yeah, jeez.
Redline's got an RL out there. You can have him if there's any interest in that.
It's not super old though, is it?
That?
I don't think so. Yeah.
No, that'd be 90s.
Yeah, late
It's not.
90s.
This thing is 85.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's an 85 Harrow FST.
That's the one I like the most, of course.
Oh yeah. This is interesting. This is actually a Larson Australian made.
Put this on so I can wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and this is quite old, and he's got like is one of the first of the old Arrow rims. The old 6160.
so what we got on there? Shimano Gears.
I picked up a Redline 10 speed as well, like a really early Redline 10 speed. I got that up the coast. I just bent back the handlebars and I just cruised around the coast. Never seen a Redline 10 speeder.
I would imagine it was more like something Dad did a paint job on and bought stickers from the local shop.
Probably.
Because I don't actually know of Redline ever making a racer.
No.
Mountain bikes, yes.
Yeah.
Racers, no.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's
that's cool. That's cool. Wooden ladders. I'm interested in all the wooden ladders, really.
Yeah.
Well,
they're out here.
I used to sell heaps of them. I think there's just a lot more of them around now, but still there's something I always grab because I always want to supply those.
Yeah.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Front.
They look like cool bottles. I don't know heaps about them.
Bottles. All the bottles are in the containers under here. They're all boxes and boxes and boxes of bottles.
Yeah, okay. Well, if ever you're getting rid of them, I'm happy to buy bulk loads. I know that's a case gin. Aromatic schnapps. Looks like a Lamont.
Yeah, there you go. Whirly.
Yeah, vinegar or something, weren't they?
Yep.
Yep.
You're doing well. Medicines all up the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
Yep. Sarsaparilla, old whiskey.
Which is the sauce?
This one here. I polish them.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, it's a sarsaparilla.
Oh, yeah, well, sarsaparilla's a plant. So they used to make lots of, you know, kind of drinks from them.
If you can spell it, you can Sarsaparilla. That's just an old whiskey bottle.
Yeah, okay.
That's got copper in it and just a bit of cleaning solution, and I just put them in a tumbler.
Oh, yeah. I know sand. You can sort of sand in a bit of water, shake them around. Those are, sort, you know, $10, $15 if someone's really keen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how the trinkets sell.
So what about that cast bench seat in the front yard?
Yeah, you can probably take that if you want.
What do you want for that?
Shoot me a price.
25?
Yeah, done. It's an
Cool.
old one too.
Yeah, yep. I'm always chasing those.
Hey, you want a beer?
Oh,
Yeah. Creaming soda?
anything cold and wet right now. But beer, I
don't drink beer either.
I drink ciders, and I probably drink. Thank you very much. I probably drink too many ciders, but beer, I just don't get into it.
Yeah, my cousin. I'm talking about fishing, and my cousin bought. Where is the case there? And I thought, you know what? It's that hot. I'm gonna have a beer.
They look nice.
They're bitters. New York bitters.
They're definitely old, but they're kind of well
If you get
made.
a dark green one or a black one. Happy days.
Yeah,
Be the
okay.
first to call me. The prize out of all that is that bowl. I got that repaired. That's from the 1870s. That come out of Dutton Park. That building is still there. That's the old Wollongabba Exchange building. So when you go down to the Fives and chuck a right and head towards West End, that building is there on your left. Yeah,
They're nice.
Yeah. There is better stuff than Parker, and that's your Danish Deluxe.
People love, Danish you always see advertised at the
That's
moment.
Danish Deluxe. This is, you've heard of Tessa?
Yeah.
That's a Tessa Lounge.
Yeah, okay.
That was refurbished. I actually got that up from Melbourne, but I have since found a suite and got it refurbished. These chairs, they're rare as well. They're round backs.
Oh, yes.
They're from the 1940s, 50s.
Redone, I'm guessing, recovered.
Redone, yeah. Silky Oaks diamond doesn't. It was like the ship timber in the day. So
Yeah, it's growing. We've got it growing in the backyard. But now, there is people that like it.
Oh.
I grew up with it around, so
Yeah.
I guess I like it.
But the chipboard, like I don't know why people get off on Parker. Like, it's just the name.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right.
The old stuff, the solid stuff's nice. Like that Parker chair up there, it's a nice single chair. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be paired up. Whereas your Don Rexes were more, they look good in pairs.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, yeah. So all the chairs, these and the table.
Yep. You throwing it away, or what do you want for them?
Oh, probably can't throw the table away, but it won't be that much. $40.
Yeah. And that's with all the chairs. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Right, well, let's get you loaded.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Wet the whistle.
We'll recycle that. No, we'll probably find stuff as we get going. Yeah, these bottles, look at that, they're pre-washed. That was
You
our last.
recycled the rainwater.
Yeah, that was our last dig. So it'll be nothing that Donny's hasn't dug before. Like obviously the little poplars is what we're chasing.
Yeah, complete ones. Don's
Yeah.
given me a bunch of broken ones.
Ah, yeah. But they're all, like, it's probably the earliest stuff that's coming up.
That's like a factory produced bottle.
That's it.
Where these are blown. The black ones, they're old, I know, but I basically never sold any of those
No.
because there's just nothing really
No.
interesting
No.
about them.
There's nothing interesting about them, mate. And
Blue and green glass, a lady will buy it because
Yeah.
she just likes the look of it.
well, your Skittles will sell because they're interesting, or 10 pins.
Oh yeah,
You know, you're not going to get any older. Like they're pontled, so it's the pontle mark where they
Okay.
used to blow them. I don't know whether you've been educated on how you tell an old bottle, but see how that's what you call a pontle or a kick up,
okay.
and that's the actual stick, the pontle mark. So when they blew it, that was at the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Yeah, I know, like Don's told me about Like that's thrown into a 3-piece mould.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell by the seal marks, and then they finish the top
It's
manually.
got the applied top and the pontoon bottom, so you know it's older than the 1880s. All this is older than the 1880s. Like you see fingerprints in all the little inkies.
Right where they finished it, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Champions vinegar without the actual champions on it.
I've got, there must be 30 or 40 of them at home. Don has dug up heaps of those and those.
Yeah. The Whirlies, Stove Blacks. Well, some people, Don might call them seesaw jars. It depends, you know, what you want to call them. But yeah, it's Stove Blacks. Castor oils, you show that to your grandfather, he'll bloody... or want to spew on you. But yeah, the Skittles are old. They're interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. What did you want for all that?
Oh, $20.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
That's fair.
We'll empty the water out. That'll make it lighter.
We're all chasing black New York bitters, blue sticks, or marble artesian bottles, and they're all, you know. It's amazing. Like this bottle here. Yeah, this could be like. As that's probably a $10 bottle.
That's like a Lamont bottle or something?
No,
it's
the
the
stick.
Queensland one.
Yeah, they call it a stick bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have plenty of those. It's got like, is it the bullet stopper or something?
No, I used to have a stick with a little rubber seal on it.
Oh, okay, so that's why it's called a stick.
Gas in the bottle used to put up like that, yeah. Or a Morgs. That's a Queensland Hampstead. Now that comes in all different colours. It comes in amber, dark amber. It comes in blue. So a blue one's probably worth about $5,000. Amber one's worth about $2,000.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. It also comes in dark green, which is probably worth about $10,000.
True.
We dug one with the top nicked off, black. Couldn't even see the sun in it, and that's probably worth name a price.
Well, I tell you,
it's the same bottle, and for the life of me, there's no documentation on why they changed colours. There's probably different.
Whatever they had access to, you know, like when the war was on, a lot of bicycle companies weren't nickel plating things, they were painting things just because they didn't have access to the nickel and all that type of stuff.
Well, access to magnesium to make cobalt. That's where blue bottles need magnesium making cobalt. It would have had to do, well, John Hampstead, he was one of the early soft drink manufacturers in South Brisbane. So they're probably going, well, the amber ones probably had ginger beer in it. And the clear ones probably had lemonade.
Yeah.
Fucked if I know what a blue one would have in it.
Yeah.
Who knows? But that's why they're chasing, because they come from that era, about the 1870s, 1880s, because they're a really old patent.
Yeah.
And that's why we all dig it. Dee and I, we love the early stuff. Some diggers
I know.
like the 1920 stuff.
Or they're chasing crown seals, or you know,
ginger beers.
Yeah, that's right. The stone ginger beer ones have always sold.
Yeah.
All right, where do we start?
Anyway.
Well, there's what, $45 there.
Yep.
What did you want for that?
What do you think?
I don't know. Not heaps. You put a number on it.
20.
Sounds fine. 65. So what do we say? 40 for the table and the stuff inside.
Yep.
So 40, 105. And then there was 7 wooden ladders.
Yep.
So 70. Plus there was 30. Was there anything else we'd put a price on? That the red line's not really worth a lot to me.
No. We just should have just lowball me on it.
Oh, like $5 type thing. As in, really, if you go to my place, I've got hundreds of bikes. And it's just going to sit around.
I'll throw in the pedals for that.
Oh, thank you.
You want any chairs in here?
Those ones, I guess, seem interesting with like the black on them. They sort of look like that mid-century. I mean, if they're wobbly or something like that, need restoring, I'm never going to do that. Yeah, well, that's interesting. That's a...
Yeah. It actually came from PMG, so the story goes. It's a carve out.
Yeah, I see it's just like a log that they must have used it to transport things, to harvest something and carry it. Any price on that?
Shoot me a price and go and put it in your car.
I'll lift it up and out. I'd prefer if you put a price on it. That way I don't lowball.
Well, what do you think you can get for it? $70?
Probably. Something like that.
Well, give me 30 for it then.
Yeah. I can live with 30.
Yeah.
I was thinking 20, and so, you know, 30's not too far off the mark.
Yeah.
Because it is cool, but yeah, again, like, I'm not an antique shop.
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy that
It's cool.
the
cool
antique
stuff.
shops come to.
Cool stuff.
30.
Sell, yeah.
So we're at 250. Well, I guess if you're throwing them away,
Yeah.
then I
don't want
can't
to throw
say.
anything.
You know, I grab anything and everything because you never know what someone's going to be looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the most I would be able to sell them for is like 40 bucks each.
Yeah.
So what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess kind of like $100 is probably the most that I would want to pay for them. And I know if you had to go buy them from some place that makes them or any of that type of stuff,
Yeah.
it's a lot more.
Nah, let's get them out of here. They've been sitting there for over a year now.
All right.
$100. So where are we up to? 350.
That'd be 350. I got one of my best scores from Hamo.
Is that any use to you?
Yeah, like broken.
No, as in take it.
Yeah, yeah. But as in, I was going to say broken. The market's very small.
Yeah.
In good condition.
The clear glass is broken in these, so let's call it $80, eh?
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't realise that.
Neither did I until I just moved them. Just
Coloured glass on that one.
yeah, $70. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
$70 because I got to force you to take some golf clubs.
Yeah, we can throw them in there. Yeah, thank you.
It's coloured glass, so just throw it in the box.
Yeah, yeah. Interesting.
Anything that's coloured and interesting, it's just
There's hardcore collectors, then there's decorators.
correct. Yeah.
And you know, some of these appeal to just the decorator. Bushels, yep.
Yeah.
Donnie brings those around. Yep.
I'm impressed. You know your body.
Well, Don's taught me a bit. This.
Yeah. Well, let's it's wicked. Let's go with the back up to 100 with the $30.
30 for that?
Yeah.
That'd be exactly what I'd sell that
Yeah.
for. 30 or
Oh,
35.
okay.
Yeah.
But then, so what are we up to?
Well, at the moment, I think we're at 320.
320.
Yep. I could probably really max out at kind of like $15 for it.
Yeah. That kind of looks cool, you know.
If it was wood, it would. This, let's see if this will actually move without falling to bits.
You got him?
I can take them, but
Abstract.
it's like the stuff I'll sit around and might sell. And I mean, I've got probably hundreds of paintings and stuff.
Yeah. So they actually, yeah.
Some of them could be worth money. I just never know.
I gotta just put them up as a decoration. $7.50 for a chair. How's that?
Well, this one, if it's a Parker, it should be worth something, yeah?
That is categorically 100% Parker.
Does it say it anywhere?
No, but it's boutique and I'll show you. It's unique because Parker had this, see this engineered design here?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it just went up like that.
Okay.
Whereas Fleur used the
So Fleur is an F-L-U-E-R?
FLER.
F-L-E-R, Fleur.
Fred Lowy and Eric Rishk
Okay,
stands for Fleur. Fleur was bought out by Tessa
okay.
and he designed for Tessa. That's your typical Fleur recliner, and that there, see that yellow sticker there, that would have said European labour only.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So that's going back. Well, that's kind of, I think, 50s and before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what'd you say, like $7.50 each, or the what were you saying?
No, that's it. I'm just rounding up to $3.50. Well, we're up to $3.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So $15. So $7.50 each.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get more than that. $2.50 and $350.
Done. Thanks, mate.
No worries. Thank you.
I'll help you put it on.
Happy days.
Give that to...
There's
how disappointing.
Is all this going?
yeah.
Oh, great.
I can't tell you how disappointed my wife is that she can't curbside anymore. She used to just live for it.
They'll bring it back. It'll be coming back.